Hey you guys, here's why I like it here. I sit on my easy chair, get myself a soda, and I get to sit out and I get this view when a good storm comes through. So that's nice. And there's my cat down there. He's going to join me here. But it's raining. Yeah, I got some growth on my fence, but as close as this house is to the byway, it actually is nice to have that. That's why I've never cut it. A little bit of privacy. It was thicker. I actually did some cutting on it down on the bottom, get the trees off the fence. But those hedges intertwine with that lattice work of that chain link, and they form a nice hedge that animals can't get through. More importantly, that people can't see through when they're fully grown. But yeah, it's raining pretty hard. I don't know if you guys can see it falling off the house. There's some right there. Yeah, you can see it. We got us a good storm going. I've made up my mind about something. That over there, looks like my autofocus is out. Let's see if I can get it to go. There we go. That should hold it. I've made up my mind that I'm going to get some pressure treated lumber and some Tough Techs. Get a load of nails for my air gun. I'm gonna build a bus stop for those kids. Those poor kids had to get off the school bus in this and had to run for all they were worth. They're too scared to come up to the porch. I was gonna let them sit under the porch till their parents got here. But I think they need something for days like this, so I'm gonna start drawing up a small blueprint for a bus stop, and I'm gonna build one over there. I'm going to talk to the neighbor and see if he's alright with it. And if he doesn't want it on his side, I think I'll put it on my side. There's no reason kids should have to get off the bus in this. This is terrible. For them. It's nice as far as the rest goes. I love a good storm, but I think the kids need a place to get out of the rain when they get off the school bus. So, see a problem, fix a problem. Well, they said we'd get thunderstorms by 2 o'clock. They were a little late on it. About 3:40 they finally got here. Got all the main power off. We're now switched over to the solar power. And getting plenty of power. Oh, there's lightning. But I don't know if you can hear me talking. But, yeah, I enjoy these, man. I enjoy sitting out during a good storm. It's very nice. Very nice. Woo. You just can't beat that with a stick. You just grab yourself a chair. Like a little folding chair I just throw out here on the porch, and away we go. You know? That's a nice way to pass the afternoon if the wind doesn't get too strong. A little bright. I think I need my sunglasses. Otherwise, pretty good. I just wish it was better for my plants, though. They're kind of a little bit too far away to get any beneficial water from this, but you know, so close and yet so far. So we just have to keep watering them with the hose. We got quite a few things here. This is mostly Allison's little Garden of Eden here. We got cantaloupes over there, but they didn't do anything, man. We got them from supermarket seeds, and they grew and they continue to grow and they flower, but they don't make any fruit. And I think it's because they're root bound in that little pot. That was just an experiment. I got 2 tomato plants. They produce, but they produce very little. I think I've got a total of 6 tomatoes off those this summer. Very, very poor. The other plants I've ever gotten have done way better, but those have really hurt. And then over there, she's got a rose. We got some basil, got some lavender. Strawberries over here, and they do produce. They don't produce super fast, but they do. You know, a few other things. This is my buddy down here. Meow, meow. Woo, lightning. That's the fun part of all this. Sometimes you get that. And I believe this rain is picking up. Boy, it's just a coming down. I've had my friends over and whatnot, but they've never been over during this storm. That's Kitty's place over there. We have to put his food up because the animals try to get it if it's down on the thing. He's going to need a new food bowl soon. Boy, I wish you could hear this lightning and thunder going on. See it and hear it. It's pretty strong. Anyway, this is what I was waiting for. I love a good storm. I love a good storm. There's my buddy over there. Now that I got the camera pointed this way, he decided to come out from under the chair. Meow. Where are you going? Meow. Come on. There you are. You gonna look up here for everybody? Oh, she's shy. See, now a lot of you guys are saying, well, why don't you get up and film her? Let me tell you a little something about cats. If I was to get out of this chair right this moment, that cat would be in my chair. Oh, here she is. There's Kitty. Well, Kitty's doing something she shouldn't. Meow. There's Kitty. Wow, really, really nice storm. Yeah, starting to get a little bit of spray under the porch, but I'm waiting to see if we get any good lightning out of this. If we're getting good lightning, I'm just missing it by stopping the camera. So I'm just going to film a little bit and see if something happens. I'm not too worried because this house has a lightning rod and a metal roof, so it's going to hit that before it hits anything else. The only thing I do worry is a close lightning strike sets off an EMP, just by the nature of what it is. And that can actually cripple your electronics. It can erase hard drives, things like that. I've had that happen. Lightning is a good natural example of an electromagnetic pulse, actually. And now that I've got the camera running, there is no lightning popping. This is my neighbors down the way. Most of the people I know down here are pretty close knit. We're getting to the point where we all know each other. Excuse me. Soda. Switching hands. This is getting a little hard to hold by that hand. Yeah, it's starting to let up. Well, we might not get any lightning strikes on, but it was a beautiful storm. It was a beautiful storm. Haven't seen one like that in a while. I mean, we've had them where they rain just enough to make it steamy and then they stop. But this one, the yard, everything actually got water. So that's good. Peachtree will be happy. That little tree out there in the middle of the yard, that's a peach tree we planted at the beginning of the summer. And it's thriving. It's doing well. It's doing well. I'm very surprised. It took root and just took off. Another one of my neighbors. Got a little bit of a twitch in my hand going on there. There we go. Yeah. I don't stabilize my videos if I can help it. The reason being, as my friend puts it, it's seasick mode, and it tends to irritate people or make them nauseous to watch things like that. So, but that's pretty much what's going on here. I just thought I'd get some footage of this before it passed. So y'all have a good one, YouTube.